Part 1. The Weight of Tomorrow. Hello. Welcome. I'm happy you are here. Let's begin with a quiet moment. Just for you, take a slow, deep breath. Do you ever feel a weight on your heart? A quiet worry that lives inside you? You wake up in the morning. The sun comes through your window. It is a new day. But you feel this weight. A worry about tomorrow. A worry about yesterday. You work hard. You study. You try to build a good life for yourself and for the people you love. You are a good person. You try to do the right thing, but sometimes a small voice in your mind asks questions. It asks, am I doing enough? It asks, am I on the right path? It asks, am I wasting my time? If you feel this, please know you are not alone. This feeling is a normal part of being human. Many of us feel the same weight. We look at our lives and we feel a deep need for them to be important, to have meaning. Sometimes this worry has a specific shape. Sometimes we worry about the future. We see a path ahead and we fear it will be difficult. We fear it will be painful. We fear we will not be strong enough for the journey. Sometimes we worry about the people we love, our family, our friends. We want them to be safe. We want them to be happy. We fear leaving them, or we fear that they will leave us. We worry about their suffering, and sometimes the worry is deeper. We worry that our life is not important. We fear that we will live and die, and our time here will not mean anything. We fear that we will not do something special, something good, something meaningful. These fears can feel very heavy. They can make us stop. They can make us afraid to try new things. They can make us stay in bed in the morning with the weight on our hearts. But what if I told you? There is a secret, an ancient secret, a secret that does not add to this weight, but takes it away. It is a secret that the most powerful people in history used. Emperors and great thinkers. It helped them to be brave. It helped them to be calm. It helped them to live a good life. This secret is simple, but it is very powerful. It can help you to lift that weight from your heart. It can help you to see the sun in the morning and feel not worry, but gratitude. It can help you to live with purpose and with a quiet, strong ease in your mind. Stay with me. Let's learn this secret together. It is a gift from the past for your life today. Part 2. A secret from the past. Let me tell you a story. Imagine a time long ago. Imagine the great city of ancient Rome. A famous Roman general has just won a great battle. He is a hero. The city is celebrating him. The streets are full of people. They cheer his name. They throw flowers. The general rides in a beautiful golden chariot. He wears a crown of leaves. He waves to the people. He feels strong. He feels powerful. In this moment, he feels like a god on earth. But he is not alone in the chariot. Standing behind him, there is a servant, a quiet man. This servant has only one job. It is a very important job. As the general smiles and waves, the servant leans close to his ear, and he whispers a secret. He whispers it again and again through the noisy celebration. What is this secret? What does he say? He whispers a phrase in the Latin language. He says, Memento Mori. Memento Mori. What does this mean? In English, it means, remember you must die. Now you might think this is a sad thing to say. You might think it is negative or dark. Why would you say this to a hero in his moment of victory? But the Romans were very wise. This was not a punishment. It was not to make the general sad or afraid. It was a gift. It was a reminder, a tool to keep him humble and to keep him human. The servant was saying, "This celebration is wonderful, but it is temporary. Your power is temporary. Your life is temporary. Remember that you are a man, not a god. Your time on this earth is precious. Do not waste it on pride or foolish things. Use your power to be good. Use your life to be wise. Live well now, because one day your time will end." This idea was so powerful. It became the center of a special kind of philosophy. There were wise teachers in the ancient world, in Greece and in Rome. We call them the Stoics. The Stoics were men and women who wanted to live a good life, a life of calm, courage, and wisdom, and they loved the secret of Memento Mori. Great thinkers like Seneca, a famous writer and advisor, and Epictetus, a man who was born a slave but became one of the most respected teachers in the empire, and even the most powerful man in the world at that time, the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. He was a king, a general, and a philosopher. And every day in his private journal he wrote to himself. He reminded himself of this secret. He used it to rule a giant empire with kindness and justice. These great minds did not think about death because they were sad. They thought about death because it helped them to live. They understood that remembering your life is short is the secret to making your life full. It is the key that unlocks the door to a life of meaning, a life of purpose, and a life of peace. This is the secret that was whispered in the hero's ear. And it is the secret I want to share with you, because it has the power to change everything. Part 3. The Gift of Today. Let's think about our lives. Your life, my life. We all have dreams. We all have goals. Maybe you want to learn English so you can travel or get a better job or connect with new people. Maybe you want to write a book or start a business or learn to play the guitar. Maybe you want to spend more time with your family. Maybe you want to tell someone you love them. These are our dreams, the important things. But what do we often do? We wait. We say to ourselves, "I will do it tomorrow." Or, "I will start next week when I have more time." Or, "I will do it next year when things are not so busy." We procrastinate. Tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. Next month becomes next year. And our dreams stay dreams. They live in the future, in a place called someday. And we live our lives today, feeling that quiet weight, that worry that we are wasting our precious time. The Stoics knew about this problem. They saw it in the people of Rome 2,000 years ago. It is a human problem. And they had an answer. Their answer was Memento Mori. The emperor, Marcus Aurelius, wrote this in his private journal. He did not write it for you or me. He wrote it for himself, to guide his own life. He wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." Think about those words. You could leave life right now. It is true for all of us. We do not know what the future will bring. This thought is not meant to be scary. It is meant to be a tool for clarity. It means, do not wait for someday. The most important time you have is now, this moment. Another great Stoic, Seneca, said it in a different way. He wrote to his friend, "Let us prepare our minds as if we'd come to the very end of life. Let us postpone nothing. Let us balance life's books each day. The one who puts the finishing touches on their life each day is never short of time." What does it mean to balance life's books each day? It means to live today fully. Do what is important today. Call your mother today. Study that chapter of English today. Take a walk and enjoy the air today. Tell that person you are sorry today. When you remember that your time is not infinite, your priorities change. Suddenly, small worries look very small. A silly argument with a friend? It is not important. Worrying about what someone thinks of you? It is not important. The anger you felt in traffic? It is not important. And the big things? They become very big and very clear. Your family, your friends, your health, your learning, your dreams, your kindness to others. These are the things that matter. Memento Mori is like a compass for your life. When you are lost in the forest of small, daily worries, it shows you the true direction. It shows you what is truly important. It is a tool that helps you to stop procrastinating, not with force, but with wisdom. It helps you to clear away the noise of life and to hear the quiet voice of your own heart. And when you start to act on what is important, something beautiful happens. You start to see the world differently. You start to see the sunlight. Part 4. How to see the sunlight. There is a strange and beautiful truth about life. Things are more precious because they do not last forever. Think of a beautiful sunset. The sky is full of orange and pink and purple. It is breathtaking. Why do we love it so much? We love it because it is temporary. It is here for a short time, and then it is gone. If the sky was always like that, we would stop noticing it. Think of a wonderful holiday. You travel to a new place. You see new things. You feel happy and free. Those memories are so special. Why? Because the holiday had an end. Its limited time makes the memory shine. Life is the same. The Stoics taught that when we accept that life is not forever, we can truly start to see its beauty. We stop taking it for granted. This is the other gift of Memento Mori. It is not just a tool for action. It is a tool for gratitude. When you wake up in the morning with this secret in your mind, your first thought is not worry. Your first thought is, thank you. Thank you for another day. This is a bonus day, a gift. And this feeling of gratitude changes everything. You drink your morning coffee or tea, and you really taste it. You feel the warmth of the cup in your hands. It is a simple moment, but it is a beautiful moment. You talk to a friend or a family member, and you really listen. You're not thinking about what to say next. You are just listening to the sound of their voice, and you feel grateful to have them in your life. You walk outside and you feel the sun on your skin or the cool wind on your face. You notice the shape of the clouds. You see the color of the trees. You are grateful just to be here in this world. You sit down to study. Maybe you study English. It can be difficult. Your progress can feel slow. But with this secret, you feel a new emotion. You feel grateful for the chance to learn. Grateful for a mind that can grow and improve. Grateful for the journey. This is what Seneca meant when he said the wise person makes death one of his close acquaintances. When you are not afraid of the end of the journey, you can enjoy each step along the path. This gratitude is not a small thing. It is a superpower. It gives you peace. When you are grateful for what you have, you stop worrying so much about what you don't have. It gives you resilience. When difficult things happen, gratitude helps you to see the good things that still exist in your life. And it gives you strength. This feeling of gratitude gives you the energy and the motivation to keep living this way, to keep choosing what is important, To keep being brave and kind. Remembering you will die teaches you to be grateful for your life. And being grateful for your life teaches you how to live it well. Part 5. Writing your own story. Think of your life as a book. Every day you wake up and you write a new page in that book. Every choice you make, every word you say, every action you take, it is all part of your story. Now, here is a fundamental truth. You cannot control how many pages are in your book. No one can. The length of the story is not up to us. That is a fact of life. Trying to control this will only bring frustration and fear. But here is the most powerful truth of all. You can control what you write on the pages. You are the writer of your story. You choose the words. You choose the actions. You choose the theme. You can choose to write a good story, a beautiful story, a story that is true to you. This is the final and most empowering lesson of Memento Mori. It is about taking responsibility for your own life, for your own story. Live in a way that makes you feel proud when you read the pages back. Be kind, even when it is difficult. Be honest. Be brave and face your fears. Keep learning. Keep growing. Spend your precious time on the things that fill your heart with warmth, not with worry. Spend your energy on the people and the projects that give you a sense of purpose. The ancient Stoics believed that the goal of life was not to be rich or famous or powerful. The goal was to live a life of virtue. Virtue is a simple word. It just means to be a good person, to live a life that is good and true and honorable. When you live this way, you do not need to fear the end of the book, because you know you have written a good story, a story without regret. Do you remember, at the beginning, we talked about the weight on your heart, the worry about tomorrow? The secret of Memento Mori does not add to that weight. It takes the weight away. It is the key that unlocks you from the prison of small fears. It gives you freedom. Freedom from the fear of what other people think. Freedom from the chains of procrastination. Freedom from the worry that you are not enough. Freedom to be your true best self. Remember, you must die. It is the oldest secret. It is the simplest secret. And it is the most important secret, because it does not teach you how to die. It teaches you how to truly, fully, and beautifully live. Thank you for spending this time with me. Be well.